Good morning, bon dia. It has turned into an absolutely beautiful day here. I can't believe it's December. It's so nice. Today we are moving inside the cabin. We need to finish up the bathroom floor. I did yesterday do a bit of a jigsaw puzzle style with the offcuts of the insulation because we don't want to waste them, so we thought we'd try it. Hopefully it's not going to be too lumpy, and now we have some really complicated cuts to do with the OSB because we have two walls to work around, so that's the first job. So yeah, need to go and do some measuring and figuring out what to do. So we'll go do that first. So this is the room we need to put the OSB flooring in, so we're just measuring out. We've got the doorway to go into. We want to try and make sure the cuts are in the most logical places, because it's like where the most foot traffic will be. We need to try and think about that, but also don't want to be doing too many cuts or making it too complicated, so yeah. I'm going to do a full board up to here. Invest in a better quality tape measure. Okay, so that is 88.5. So this is the pallet we need to cut. We just need to cut out this bit of the pallet wall, and then it should just slot in, hopefully, like that. It's a way to keep the board as intact as possible. This was my final jigsaw with the insulation. I think I might need to improve that a little bit because we still have this hole. Okay.
How are we looking?
Yeah, good. So all we need to do is cut out this little wedge.
Yep.
So it's 216 right here. Use it to weight this as well.
There is another roll actually, I think, if you want to grab one.
A moment of truth.
Okay, to me.
And then if you can go into that
Yeah,
corner.
I need to go down a wee bit first.
Nice. That's very
Could
satisfying.
come a touch this way, if it could. That's as far as it's going.
Yeah.
Cool, will do. You gonna go, Dodo? Right, happy?
Yes.
Cool, right, so now we should just be able to shift it along 4 centimetres. Got it?
Mm-hmm. I couldn't figure out why you were finishing it.
Good thing is this is underneath the bath.
What?
This is underneath the bath.
Yeah. Just battery is changing. Flat? I think so, isn't it?
Obviously the screws on.
Nice.
There we have one piece.
This is what we have left. So we've got a little nugget there, a little nugget there. That needs to come out.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I've measured it. The piece, we only have one piece of OSB left, which we've just cut this piece out of, and it's not wide enough to do this little bit. And there is just a slight off in a centimetre between these two. So we're going to cut it here, but because that piece wasn't the full length of the board. We have like a little nugget at the top, which is pretty much perfect. We just need to cut off a little bit for that corner. So we should have a nice L board here that's a complete piece, and then we'll figure out this last bit, whether we just put in a rectangle and a tiny piece, or whether we have a piece. I think we might have a piece of spare OSB, maybe, that we could do it full otherwise. Yeah, it's a bit of a modge podge, but I think it'll work. And then we're going to put lino on the top, and we'll see. The lucky thing is that because we're building it all ourselves, we know where everything is, so if anything isn't working, we know how to resolve it, hopefully. So because we've got this bit, if we just cut that, it should go in that corner.
Okay.
And then we've just got that line there and this line here. And then that should fit, and then hopefully with this we'll be able to do the final bit.
Cool.
I guess do that bit first. If you want, yeah, or we could get started on that.
Doing the big ones will be hard, won't they?
Yeah, I'll go there.
Okay, I'll finish this with the jigsaw.
If you're a regular viewer, you know we are huge fans of Bluetti, and they are kindly sponsoring today's video. Bluetti create portable power stations, backup batteries and solar panels so you can have electricity and keep everything powered, whether you live remotely and off-grid like us, if you're on a camping trip, or in an emergency or power cut to keep your home running. Our whole house is powered by their AC500 with B300S batteries, but we also have a few of their portable power banks. Today I'd like to share with you one of our firm favourites, the AC180, which we use for doing jobs around the land because it's pretty powerful whilst also being pretty easy to carry and move about. Whether we're powering a jigsaw for working on the new cabin build, keeping our laptop running for editing in the kitchen, using it for the water pump in the garden, or keeping some festive fairy lights powered, we usually turn to the AC180 because its portability combined with its power make it a very useful tool for life here. Weighing just 16 kilos, it has 1800 watts AC output with a 2700 watt power lifting mode and 9 different outlets, so it can power just about anything, even high demanding appliances like hairdryers, kettles and toasters. And with the gift giving season upon us, it could make the perfect present for yourself or a loved one. All Bluetti power banks and batteries have multiple ways to be charged, whether that's through one of their portable solar panels, your own fixed solar panels, a backup generator or AC outlet, or from the cigarette lighter in your car so it can charge whilst you're travelling. It speedily charges up and can be charged in just 1 hour at 1440 watt AC input, or you can add up to 500 watts of solar panels, which usually charges it to full in around 3 to 4 hours. For us, Bluetti stand out in the industry for their high quality and ease of use. If you'd like to check them out, then you'll find a link in our description box below, and a huge thank you to Bluetti for sponsoring today's video and keeping us powered. So whilst we were waiting for the drill battery to charge, we just popped out to get what we needed for the next job. And it's gone really cold.
It has gone
the sun's
cold.
gone. Yeah. So but yeah, we're going to try and get this floor finished now. We've got a bit more time of light before it gets dark.
Oh, the ear things are cold.
Correctly.
So just fit in that bit, not that bit?
Yeah, just up to there.
Can you grab it? Can you put that on the end of yours?
corner, but I can't remember which corner.
Nice.
Yeah, boy. Oh, watch out, Dodo.
So, you will be happy to know, many of you, as we have had probably more comments about this one single thing than anything else, that we are going to have windows. We bought the first one today, which is going in the bathroom. We are still yet to decide the configuration of the other two. But, as I'm sure you can put 2 and 2 together and get the correct answer, we need to make a hole in the wall, which is quite daunting.
What's that on your nose? Good afternoon, guys. It is absolutely stunning here today. The sun is so warm. If anyone ever asked me why I moved to central Portugal, it's the 4th of December and I'm in a t-shirt. It's so nice. So good. We've been doing some work this morning. We just didn't film because there was lots of figuring out to do, but I will show you now. Iwan has been working on getting ready to cut the hole in the wall to put the window in. We're a little bit nervous about cutting a hole in, but I'm sure it's going to go fine. We've had to kind of like build a structure to support it where we're cutting the pallet, and I've been working on putting the panelling up in the bathroom. So, how are you feeling?
Nervous. Very. We're getting there though.
Yes.
I'm just finishing putting the frame in, and then we can do it.
Nothing we can't fix if it goes wrong, I'm sure.
No. Just put a big
Roof
piece of
shouldn't.
plastic over it.
The roof shouldn't fall down. Oh, Albi, there's your dead shrew. Lovely. Feeling happy?
Yeah, I think so.
So this is where the window is going. And then just around the corner, I've been working on putting up this PVC panelling. I'm not 100% happy with it as a material, but I think it's going to work well for the bathroom. It's just a bit plasticky. We're very nervous about cutting this hole, but it needs to be done, so I think we've done enough figuring out and planning. So Iwan's just going to put through the very first hole with a drill, so we have that marked, and then we'll work from that. So fingers crossed.
Fingers very crossed.
Are you ready?
Ready as I'm ever going to be. Okay, not nervous. Not long enough, is it?
I can't see anything there. Okay, we're through. That's the first hole. That'll be the top of the window. Now we just need to make a very big hole, a 60 by 60 hole. Thanks. So, it's this way, yeah?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. What can I do? Hold your ladder?
Yeah. Shout words of encouragement.
Woo, you got this! I believe in you.
This is the single most nervous I've been for doing any single job on this land, I think.
PP.
Yeah, go on then. Like your pencil.
I'll be looking for that all day. So you're in that ditch a little bit. It's in that ditch a little bit.
No, it's just...
You just want to push on that corner.
Oh God.
You got this. Can always buy a bigger window if we need to.
Yeah.
check from the other side how it's looking.
Yeah, I guess so. Also going to get the drill and drill these corners.
Nice.
Right then, round 2.
What's that?
That's what's left of this mushroom, isn't it?
Oh, I thought the animal had been sick or something.
Apparently it's supposed to smell like rotting flesh. That's what Nick was saying. No smell of it yet though. Okay, I'm going to go from there up.
Okie doke.
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
Oh, it's just a nail in it.
Hansel?
That's not ideal.
No. So Iwan is still working on the window framing. You might be able to hear in the background. It's such a small space to be both of us working in and filming, so I'm just leaving him to it, and I have a job I need to do for my illustration work, so I thought I'd take you along a little behind the scenes. I got some sample prints from my print studio so that I could get some good photos for the Etsy shop. One of the prints is the butterfly drawing that I did a few videos ago, so I thought you might like to see the final results. This is the print. Such nice paper, I'm really happy with how it's come out. So I thought I'd try like this nice little corner. I have a framed painting here by one of my favourite illustrators, Emma Carlisle. So I'm going to take that out and use the frame, and then I have another one. This is one of my favourite drawings. It's inspired by oyster mushrooms and it has like this nice sepia colour. A little behind the scenes of me trying to capture this corner is quite dark, so it's a bit of a challenge, but let's see how it goes. We also really need to repaint the kitchen. maybe once we've finished the cabin, it's something we can do if the weather stays this beautiful and dry. This is the painting by Emma Carlisle. I just love it so much. It's like this abstract brushwork and then these little details of the sheep and the house and the colours. It just makes me really happy. I think we'll end up putting this in the cabin, actually, in the bedroom. I'm so happy with this one. I might even leave it up. I'm not sure. But Iwan has told me that he's good to go with putting the window in, so we're going to go and do that now, just in time, because I just finished this. I really remember sitting in Iwan's mum's kitchen drawing this drawing, so it's a really meaningful piece for me, because it was at a time when I was struggling a little bit, and I find drawing a really important tool for helping me to feel calm when I'm stressed or overwhelmed. And I've actually made a little digital booklet that you can download called Ways to Be Calm. I've just finished working on it. It's something I really it's a bit of a passion project, but I'll leave that linked below as well. I haven't shared much about my drawing recently, but I'm really feeling very inspired at the moment, so I'm going to be doing a lot more, I think, especially with this weather and a nice deck to work on, and I can't wait to have a proper desk to sit and draw at, which is what we'll get when we finish the cabin. So I'm going to go and get on with that, because the more we work on that, the sooner I'll have a desk to draw at. So yeah, very happy with this. Right then.
Yep.
So the handle needs to go there, so that'll be there. Just the right way around.
Yeah. I think we need to probably put that on now. Should we just have a drive and make sure it definitely fits? Because I haven't put the OSB in last time. Am I not allowed the OSB, am I?
I think so.
No, damn it.
Right, I'll do the handle whilst you.
Cool. Well, you get your wish of no OSB on there.
I do like.
So, lessons learnt from last time, guys. Even though we did actually use them, the shims, I'd made wedges out of hardwood and they didn't really work very well. Whereas Chris used OSB and it worked perfectly. So we can use OSB again this time. Chris is just marking up our dowels, I think they're called.
Oh, you're getting all fancy now, these words.
Yeah.
I can't measure them, but there's a little mark there.
Okay, cool. That's good enough. Okay then. Right, we need the small spirit level. Let's just here. So I can that'll be handy, wouldn't it? Okay, I'll give you that. And here is a selection of wedgie things.
Cool.
Okay, so first we need line, obviously. Happy?
I think so.
Oh, press the button. It's okay then, don't worry. No worries.
Go back a little bit. Looks good. A bit more again. Yep, that's perfect.
Nice.
So can you pull it towards you a bit? Yeah. That's better. Can you do a tiny bit more, or? Can you believe it's in?
So there's a bit we didn't tell you about this. That it's probably what 8 hours of prep on this frame that I didn't really anticipate being so difficult. I've not filmed it because it's been quite stressful.
And just in the space having a big camera and whilst it's stressful isn't good.
But we got there.
You did an amazing job. It needs a lot of tidying up, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know if these screws need a bit more tightening as well. I just didn't want to go too hard on them. See, they're out a little bit. Oh, probably should have done the handle. Sorry, should have thought of that.
Right, so that's us done for the day, or for this week. Can't actually believe we got that window in the end. One of those funny ones where the actual final piece of putting the window in was dead easy, and everything else was quite tricky. In hindsight, I would have definitely planned where the windows were going to go and cut them out and boarded the walls around the window initially. Because we were tested by, when we were jigsawing the hole, the jigsaw blade was bending, so the hole was tapered the whole way up. So I had to just go in with a handsaw in the end and straighten it all out. But it all worked nicely. The window is nice, plumb and level, opens nicely and just sits open, doesn't swing either way. So yeah, good job in the end. Yep, so that's it for this video. Before the next video comes out, the coffee will go live. So in case you haven't heard this already, we have put together with our friends Dragon Roastery in Anglesey, North Wales, and my mum and our tea shop, Sabiat, have put together a coffee blend called the Bon Dia Blend, and it will be available for patrons and newsletter subscribers midweek, maybe Tuesday, maybe Monday. Yeah, so it'll get released there, and then we'll mention it again next week, and yeah, pop a link in the video and you can check it out if you like. It's lovely. So, thank you so much for watching. In it, Dodo. We will see you next week. Ciao, ciao.